All India Research Scholars. Yeah, All India Research Scholar Association. I work here as General Secretary. Today we call this meeting regarding NITVR Research Institute some issue. Initially, for, first I need to introduce AIRSA is a All India Research Scholar Association. That means association for all scholar which belong to India, and their issue is related to basic most often is institute level, either funding or some related to the functional state of the i- institute or curriculum. What are the structure of their academic curriculum? So we are looking on that, and we try to resolve the things with the community and the higher authority and host session. Sometimes it's need to be PI. PI also hindrance toward a scholar such. So we are try to connect those PI, and try to resolve the things uh, like this. So I hope you know well about the ERSA. First, what I want to say, try to one by one introduce yourself, your institute affiliation, or what are the what are the current cause why you come here for meetings. I think all scholar on NITVR, sir.
Yes, like all of the fellows present here are from NITVAR, NITVAR.
Okay, okay. So,
And
first introduce yourself, and try to where you belong, and what are the area you are working on there institution. Afterwards, what are the current problem you are facing, and how why you connect with ARSA. So first, I need to understand the issue, and then how we need to tackle this issue and resolve the things. Is a way of thing. So one by one, please introduce yourself and tell your tell us what is your what you doing in their institution.
sir, before that, I would like to give a just brief idea of what is happening. Just a small idea, like
Yes,
why
yes, please.
how we approached. So,
First introduce yourself, afterwards you speak.
sure, sir. Like
Because first I need to know who you are.
okay. I am Harshit Kumar R. Like I am a senior research fellow working here in the division of virology. So I basically work on HIV infection and microRNA therapeutics. So my PhD is on that. I'm a as well UGC fellow. So it's been like 4 years, 3 years completed now, and this is my fourth year of PhD.
Yeah, we are listening. No
Uh,
issues.
so I think
Continue.
everybody can just introduce themselves first, and then I can just brief the things out what is happening in the institute.
Hello.
Yes, yes, ma'am, please.
Yes, I am Komal Srivastav. I am a junior research fellow, PSI UGC fellow. I have joined in May 2024 in the Department of Molecular Biology, and my research involves virome analysis. That's all from my side.
Okay, another one.
Hello, sir. Myself Pratik Mahajan. I am a DBT SRF, and I'm working on the tuberculosis drug research. Hello.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Oh,
you are audible.
yes,
Please.
yes,
Another
sir.
one.
So myself Pratik, sir, and I am working as a DBT SRF and working in the tuberculosis drug research.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Myself Deshbhushan Lingat. I am a DBT SRF and working in a immunology division. And my research project, my research topic of PhD is the HIV latency.
Okay. Another one, please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Myself, Shyamveer. I'm a DBT SRF fellow in a division of molecular biology at NITVAR, and I work on the HIV associated lipodystrophy disease. Now, our project has been changed, so I'm working on the cervical cancer project here. Thank you.
And then
Hello.
please.
Hello,
Yes,
I am
please.
Kailas
Hello.
Varmare. I am working on my escape pathogen and microbes.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Gajendra Shahapure. I am a PhD scholar and working in the Department of Immunology, and my work is on the car NKs.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Sunish Anas. I'm working in Division of Virology as a junior research fellow. I recently joined. It's been my 6 months, and I'm working on HSV2 immunopathogens characterization and vaccine development.
Hello, myself Hitat Kaur, and I am DBT JR fellow. I have recently joined Mall Bio department in NITVAR, and my topic is tuberculosis gene essentiality.
Hello,
Yes.
I am
Yes.
Devashree Das. I'm working on HSV2 in the division of virology, and I am an CSR SRF.
Okay. Anyone left?
Ishrat,
Bipin,
Ishrat, please
Bipin,
introduce.
yeah,
Yes. Yes, Pratik, please speak. Who's left? Please speak.
Hello,
Yes. Yes.
am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am.
I am Ishwat Khan. I am DHR Women Scientist Fellow from ICMR Nari. I am working on HPV.
Okay. Anyone left? Please. Hi, Dr. Lal.
yeah,
Hello. Yeah.
thank you everyone, and introduce yourself and about your research work. That is the great thing you people are doing the great job, and you are doing some innovative research in your field. So that is the great thing, and if anyone join, just I would like to introduce the AIRSA. AIRSA, All India Research Scholar Association, just created in 2018 during the hike and fellowship, when we raised the voice for the hike and fellowship. Even we have raised several issues for the welfare of research scholars who are pursuing PhD in across the India. Even many people are not able to get the PhD due to some issues, the personal issues, some PI issues, some other issues, and higher authority issues in their institution. So somehow we always try to get some solution. How can we help to our research scholar? And what the main motto of association? Because why we somebody always ask, "Oh, why the creator such kind of forum?" Because before that we also struggle in the same pattern, and we also try to raise the question. But if you are raising the question in a single voice, sometimes higher authority and sometimes people are not recognizing you. So that's why we thought, if we will raise the voice through the association, and because if we are a group of scholars, then definitely the government and some the higher authority and some dignitaries in within the institute, they will listen our word and what we are actual facing in the problem in during our research tenure. Definitely they are supporting to us and they are providing the facility for the research and everything. But if they will recognize small things what we are facing during the research, then it will be helpful to pursue the good research, to continue the innovative research, and we should create even the within the institute, within the lab, the PI and the Dean Director Registrar, they should create the healthy and prosperous environment within the institute. Then definitely it will helpful to us and psychologically and financially and everything. So that's why we are thinking why the scholar are facing the problem in their research tenure. So that is our part of this organization also. So we are always with the scholar who are facing any kind of problem. So this is the just brief motto and introduction of All India Research Scholar Association. So now I would like to invite all of you and I would like to welcome. Please address your issue and cause what you are facing a problem in your research tenure and how can we resolve those things. Thank you everyone.
थैंक यू सर, आपने बहुत अच्छा इंट्रोड्यूस दिया ऐसा को और आपके वर्क को लेकर। हम आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे, अगर आप सॉरी, आप मे बी हम लोग को लैंग्वेज इशू हो, हिंदी इंग्लिश बोथ यू कैन टॉक बिकॉज स्कॉलर मोस्ट ऑफ्टन स्पीक बोथ, so please speak your words, what's your problem, and tell us, and we try to resolve your issue. What are the issue? Please tell us one by one, please.
Yeah, I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Dr. Lalchand Viskarma. I have done my PhD from All India Institute of Medical Science, New Delhi. Currently, I am pursuing my postdoc. So I am working also for the welfare of research scholar. It's my personal desire because it's my personal pain also. Why the scholar are facing the such kind of problem during their research tenure? That is the big issue. If the many people are pursuing their postdoc, but still we are feeling the pain of research scholar. So we are just requesting to the higher authority, just create the healthy and prosperous environment and provide the facility. How can do the productive research? We are not against to anyone. We are just requesting and asking to them if you will provide the good facility and fund and everything and healthy environment, so that will definitely impactful for the research. So that is things. Thank you.
Thank you, please.
Hello, sir. I'm Harshit again. First of all, I would like to thank you and All India Research Scholars Association for hearing us out and arranging this meeting. So I would like to briefly tell the situation first. Like when I joined the institute, it's like from since 3 years now. It's been 3 years, and my fourth year is going on. So after my joining, since that day, we have been noticing certain things, and uh, this I can say there are many administrative loopholes as well as there are many basic infrastructure facilities that the institute is lacking. But initially, we were not having even we did not realize until the first year completion that we would be having this would create a problem with our research. So then eventually what started happening is like our demands were left unheard, and we even like for example, like as I said, there are many procurement delays and inefficiencies. Like even our sometimes our purchase proposal, it holds on up to 1 year and more than 1 year. There are PPs pending, purchase proposals pending since last 1 year, so that are not cleared. And if some services are, for example, if I have to go for sequencing, so I have to outsource it because we don't have a facility for that. And then I have to choose my narrow down my research, but then it is not possible because even the first thing at the first moment itself, the purchase proposal is delayed for 1 year. So it is just a waste of 1 year sitting here idly. So we have noticed these things, and then we were demanding our PIs initially that why this is happening. And since my joining, every year they conduct scientific advisory committee meeting and all those things, and even the instruments are approved, and there is sufficient budget also. But still the purchase of equipment has not happened since 4.5 years now. And we have a BSL 3 facilities which is shut down from almost 18 months now, 18 19 months now. And many people are we are unable to work on tuberculosis. We basically, the institute is working on high drug resistant tuberculosis as well, XRD as well. but we are unable to work on it because the PSL facility is closed since 1.5 years because of some validation issues. But we feel like it is a month's job, but still they are taking so long. And even after approaching them for many days, explaining ourselves to our PIs, our guides, they even say that they are helpless because they have already from our side and from their side, they have conveyed this to the head of the institute and the higher authorities. They have already conveyed this message to them, but no resolutions are passed on. So then we asked our guides, like, what could be the resolution, what we can do in this regard, because if this goes on this way, that we cannot complete our PhD, say, like, forget in 5 years. And I would like to mention the average PhD duration in this institute is around 8 years, and some people have taken 12 years to complete their PhD. I mean, which is very pathetic, I would say. So after we spoke to our guides regarding the situation, that what could be done in this regard, because we have to do something. If the purchase proposals are delayed for so far, and if we don't have a basic facilities to work on, and this even includes, we don't have a proper hygienic washrooms here, we don't have a drinking water facility which is good, and our ACs are leaking. Some days we sit here and the AC start draining. uh, so these are the conditions. So what they suggested is, like, you directly talk to the director, because we have done our part, it is not working. So you guys talk to the director. Then we initially requested the director verbally, that we requested the even PhD committee that we should be able to talk to the head of the institute, and we need to keep our plea there. But the director was not ready to meet. And then our we fellows, we thought through it, and we wrote a letter to the director, because I think we thought, like, we should make it official, and we gave them the letter requesting the informing them the scenario, and then requesting them for the resolution. But then what happened is, like, was not expected, and I guess the director has taken it uh, in a different way. And what happened is, like, after the submission of the letter, many of the fellows were threatened by the director, and she even has pressurized the guides. And some of the guides, they do have a upcoming assessment. The director has openly threatened them that if they do not control the fellows, though, then she will be not uh, helping them in their progress. So, and few of the fellows working here are enrolled in the project position. That means they don't have a valid fellowship as well. And institute is providing them the employment, and as well they are registered for their PhDs. So director has threatened them that if they don't write an apology letter, then they will be forced to leave the job. She said, like, they'll end their career. So this is the current scenario, and I think I have already emailed you the demands list, was what we have given to the director, and those things. But the problem is, the response what we received was not very healthy, and I felt personally, we all felt that this should not be a scenario. So that is how we reached to All India Research Scholars Association for help. And apart from that, I think I have already emailed the key demands and those things. So I have mentioned my problems, the bigger few, but there are many other issues regarding, like, we don't have a certificate for import and exports, which is expiring since a year now. So we cannot import the materials, and we are paying money from the project fund for the additional taxes. So these things are explained very well, and we try to communicate, but the problem is the director is not trying to listen to us. We even uh, requested for a meeting with her, and even that was not possible. So, and the letter thing turned very bad.
Yeah, Harshit Kumar, the really the very pathetic situation, and whatever you explain, and really the directors should we take the action in the proper way for the healthy environment, and they should even the all the institute higher authority should provide the all the facility. And especially I was listening to you, and especially I thought at least they should provide the BSL facility, because you people are working in the virology and microbiology. So that is very important thing, because several incident happened before. Even if you heard the IIT Delhi, the that girl was working in the some microbiology without the BSL safety. So that is very crucial issue. At least the authority, director, and everybody should think that scholars are working on the microbiology, virology, and some other important molecular things. Then they should provide all the facility. Because it's the institute only for the virology and microbiology and immunology, like such kind of research, then definitely they should think. Even not only the director, even every PI, even dean, director, registrar, everybody should think. That is very crucial matter.
Yes, sir. I
So
think we requested them regarding all these things. Even to be very frank, our PIs are in our favor. They are saying like they have even raised this concern in many meetings. And in fact, our PI, few of our PI are in support of us, and they only said, "You guys are free to approach the bodies like All India Research Scholars Association and any other bodies if they can help us in this regard." So our PIs also, I mean, they are also feeling helpless. They have asked this, and in fact, they have also written to the director as well. But the thing is, the director is uh, not agreeing to this. And the funny thing is, the BSL 3, what we have, which is shut from 18 months, we are still paying them the maintenance charge. The BSL 3 facility comes with a hefty maintenance contract. So I think around in 30 lakhs or odd, I guess, per annum. So that is paid every year, but the facility is not running. And this thing we are, constantly saying to them. And along with that, there are many other things, sir. Like for example, in the corridor, the fall ceiling just came off, and it fell down to the ground. So this is the state of the institute. But what we are asking is, right now our demand is just at least try to complete the critical and crucial things like the procurement. I think we have a sufficient administration which could, we don't process that much of purchase proposals that they are incapable of doing it. So our purchase, I mean, even the purchase just to put it up in the website or the to call for the tender, they are taking 1 year, and the procurement upon that would take 6 more months. So 1.5 year for one single reagent is wasting a lot of time of the fellows as well as the guides. So, I mean, this is the condition. And when we raised it, the kind of repercussion that came from the director was not at all healthy. I mean, they called fellows, who wrote the apologies. I mean, she asked to write the apologies, and few of us were forced to write the apologies. And in that, also some of the fellows wrote that we are apologizing for writing the letter, but the concern is still there, it is still existing. And then she called them, and then she spoke to them in a very heinous way, like, what is your problem, तुम्हारा औकात क्या है मेरे against complaint लिखने का, this kind of words she is using. And many people, I mean, it is kind of a fearful situation here, because few of them are also working on a project position. I mean, director can terminate them any day. So that is the concern here, for even for them to speak against anybody, or to even bring this matter to the limelight.
now if you people raise the issue, then the other higher authority like the dean, I don't know what the infrastructure of in your institute, but some other institute like the dean, director, registrar, like that. So the people know your issue, the PI and director and everybody.
Yes.
But at least if humanity, there should be the humanity as a human being. They should think, if we will not provide the facility like the BSL and some other thing, how can they work in the with full of precaution.
Yes,
At least there's some human as a human being, they should think. That is okay, but if you are recognizing those issues, those problems, they are thinking we are against them. We are complaining to them. That is not complaint. That is the part of institute. If sometime what happen, if we are living with the family and joint family, if something issue happen in our family, we always recognize to parents, some higher, to the elders. At least there should be remove such kind of issues from our the scientific community. Even the scholar will be happy, and even they should provide. Even we are not thinking about the and uh, your institute. Even we always request to all the most of the high prestigious institute, at least if it's, if they will provide the facility, then definitely our research scholar will do the innovative work and hard work day and night. Even still they are doing tirelessly, and they are work in the since morning to till evening. But we are just requesting, please provide such kind of facilities so we can do the research without fearless, without any kind of like sometimes the infection, there may be chance of infection. So at least that is very important matter. Definitely we the AIRSA, and we also are with you, and whatever we can do, we will approach to the ICMR and higher authority, Ministry of Health and everywhere. But sometime what happen, the institute director create the fear in such kind of environment. Then the scholar will raise the issue, oh, we will be terminated if we will support such kind of issue. Still they will be struggle. They will work in very pathetic condition, because scholar want to also survive, or want to also progress for in our personal life. If we will get the some good publication, we will get the PhD degree, then we are thinking we will settle in the in future in the some good places for the science and innovation and the as a personal life. So that in such a condition, scholars are struggling, and they are doing the work for the personal development, or to get the publication, to get the PhD degree for future prospect, future for the future scenario. So we understand, even we are also part of this kind of environment. Even we tried also at AIMS to create the healthy environment. We requested also the director several times. We did the meeting and the dean, research, and everyone. And still they are thinking, at least we have created such kind of things to, at least they are thinking about the research scholar. So that is very also important. Even we are requesting to higher authority like the funding agency, higher authority, DST, DVT, CSIR. See, at least you people are providing the fund. That is fine. Then you are not thinking where is the fund, what they are utilizing. At least the higher funding agency, secretary, and director general should connect with the PI, should connect the host institute where students are working, where the students are pursuing their PhD, who are getting the fellowship. They don't have there's no connection between the funding agency and the host institute, higher authority. So we are still also progressing and also requesting to the higher authority and ministry and everywhere, at least we need high, healthy and prosperous environment within the institute and within the lab. Then we can think about the innovative research. If I am thinking, oh, I'm not getting the fellowship last 5 to 6 months, how can I focus toward the research? If I'm fearing, oh, if I'm doing the work in BS microbiology, means the topic and microbiology project, sometimes think, oh, if I will be infected, then how can I take the treatment? Because there's no, even we are requesting also at least the scholar should get the insurance for the supporting in every institute. So many problems. Still, we are with you and we are working on that. But we need your support. How even you are the man person, you are the facing the situation, so you can observe very well, better than us. So that's why we try to connect with you. At least we can feel like you people are facing the problem. So that's why we are thinking if we will take the initiative, then we need the support from your end, because sometime but we need to figure out little bit. You maybe that you should make the strong, little bit strong, because if you will not take the strong decision, then they will try to suppress to us. Even is the higher authority and most of the institute director and everywhere, they also try to suppress to AIRSA, but it's not easy task, because if they will suppress to the AIRSA, they are suppressing to thousands of scholars. So it's not easy, because before that, what happened? Nobody people were raising the issue. What scholar are facing the problem across the country. Nowadays, at least AIRSA is raising the issue, and AIRSA is exposing those issues before the higher authority, ministry, and funding agency secretary like that. Still, they are accepting their fault. Even recently, we have conducted the meeting with the DST secretary office, some dignitaries. They are accepting regarding the scientific women, DST women scientists. They are also the facing the several kind of problem in their research. They are not getting the fellowship last 1.5 year. So that is the big issue. The problem is that if we are not getting the facility, how can focus toward the research? We are talking the big things in the social media and everywhere. Oh, we are doing the innovative research, but what is the situation of research scholar at ground level? The basic, if you provide the basic things, then definitely a scholar will do the productive work, and it will be helpful for the nation development. If you are doing the PhD in virology, if you are discovering some like the medicine, that is also the innovative thing. But at the ground level, at the basic, and they're not thinking on the ground level. So at least we are just exploring our voice before the higher authority. If they will recognize to us, then definitely we will get the some solution. So we are also the same thing like you, but we are thinking, and we are encouraging to all of from the all of you, because the same things we also did the PhD pursuing the research, and we are also thinking, oh, if we will raise the issue and we raise the question, then definitely higher authority will try to suppress us. But it's your decision what you want to do. You want to raise the question, or you want to you want to surrender yourself, or want to research in the same pathetic condition. It's our decision. My decision always think, oh no, if I'm facing an issue, then definitely I will recognize. So thank you everyone, and thank you Harshit. And
Sir, any other person want to tell something? Please tell us so that we know more what are the clear picture how they refer. If, I mean, I'm requesting everyone, please, if anything need more you want to tell, please tell us.
Arshit, can you please tell about the email? email issue. Harshit, hello.
Hello.
Harshit, can you please tell about the official email issue, because they are.
Yeah. So there are, I mean, I could only, bring up the major issues in this discussion. There are many other issues, like we even requested for an academic email for ourselves. Like every fellows, I think, in the institute, in any university now, they are getting their academic email ID so that we can register our academic profiles. But even that was denied. And matter of fact, like many of us, we still lack a proper ID card. Institute is even not issuing a proper ID card. As well, there are many other small things, I think, that I have already uh, forwarded in the email to AIRSA. But the major issue being this, I mean, the director is not responding to the issues right now, what we are having. And upon raising that, we are facing a very bad repercussion. Like, so that is the major issue. So as well, there are many other, issues like the lab coats, what we are using here, the biosafety lab coats, we are not supposed to take that home, but the laundry service is due, and we don't have a the autoclaving facility. We have an autoclaving facility, but we don't have a manpower over there. So we requested that why there is nobody here. There is no proper resolution, there is no proper statement as to why it is not running properly. Even like I mean, now it has come to that point where the autoclaving facility is running once in a week, and everybody has to plan accordingly, which is not possible in research. So even they know it. And what I personally feel is the director is not having any problem with these things. Like, it is the scholars who are suffering, it is the lab PIs who are suffering. So we have a two areas of work. So one focuses on these clinical trials, and other focuses on the basic research and lab research. So the lab research part is not taken care of, as well as we feel it is the progress in lab research is deliberately hindered, because all the manpower and everything is shifted over there. That is the thing. I think Komal, you have raised a hand. I think you can proceed.
Yes, actually, I've joined in May 2024, and my PhD joining letter was signed by director ma'am. Recently, I had my interview for registration in Pune University. So now she's just before the interview, she's telling my guide that I strongly recommend that you don't take a PhD scholar. This thing she said like 3 to 4 times, that I'm highly recommending you, please don't take. um, uh, Institute is not responsible to provide anything that the scholar needs. You have to give an undertaking saying that you have everything that the scholar will require, and that scholar should not come with any complaint with to me. And then there are some joining documents for which director's approval signature is required, and she's not willing to do that. So this is hindering my registration for like now 8 months. Interview was also held in on December 26. So it's like a whole lot of time period is being wasted. And meanwhile, if I'm willing to do some conference or some workshops, then she is questioning on the PhD scholar title itself, and she's saying that please get registered first, and then you can go for trainings and all of those things. So yeah, it's like for 8 months I'm just writing the proposal, and nothing else has been going on. That's all from my side.
Good. Any other person, please?
Gajendra, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Gajendra, and I have given apology letter to the director, madam. upon requesting from my guide. So upon receiving the apology letter, she called me and I pointed out three major issues. I apologized for the actually, she thinks the language which she used in the email is not appropriate and we have not followed a proper channel. She thinks. So I apologized for that thing and I pointed out some major critical issues like procurement and clean drinking water and unhygienic toilet conditions. So upon giving these points, first point is the delay in procurement. Upon pointing out this delay in procurement, she said the staff is very low, and we will try to process it as fast as possible. So she will personally look into it, but still there is no progress on that thing. And she is like, "Don't tell me how to run the institute, and I'm not your mom and dad to provide you everything. Some things you have to manage on your own, but actually we are expecting some good research environment, like we need at least some basic facilities like clean drinking water, unhygienic toilet conditions. The clean drinking waters, the filters are recently replaced, but there are some people's which miss their stomach ache is going means because of drinking this water, and like unhygienic toilet conditions are there uh, which are from so many years, I think, I suppose. And and this is that is the major issue, I suppose. And I'm working on I don't have a fellowship actually, and I'm working on the project. So she is like, you are getting the institute salary and you still are blaming the us and telling how to run the institute. You don't tell us how to run the institute. We know how to run the institute. And avoid some further problems which which I'm going to explain further. So she's like, I think she's taking on her ego. Means actually problem is there. She also knows. But this problem is how she can be solved. She must give us solutions. But I think she's taking in on her ego. And my guide also saying, don't go against her. Means that's why I write an apology letter to her. That's it. So these are my problems actually. I call means upon receiving the apology, she called me and told us these things. That's it. That's from my side.
Deshbhushan, you raised hand.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, yes, please,
Okay, sir.
please go ahead.
Myself Desh Bhushan. I am working as a PhD in Department of Immunology, and my problem mostly facing I am that is the procurement of our reagents got delayed from 1 year, and whenever we goes to the admin, that admin staff reluctantly told us that it is not in their hand to purchase the PPs on time, and that they have put the request for the uh, that for join for recruiting more admin staff in the purchase department, but it is not yet processed and only two people are working there and they are also working very inefficiently, and our PPs got stuck at their bench, and that process is still halted there of purchasing, and main is that we have to use the our some of the contingency from our fellowship, and its financial date is coming nearby, near and near in upcoming March. But as he is not processing the PP on time, I can't use my contingency from my fellowship if that delays goes on. So this is the problem, and another main problem I am facing specifically that I want to procure some reagents from the NIH, that is National Institute of Health, uh, HIV/AIDS reagents, that and they are located at the USA. So as per their protocol, we have to submit some documents that require for the import of these reagents from the USA. They just cost their delivery charge for these reagents and not the actual cost of the reagents. But that SOP is not in a real actual formatted SOP is not present at our institute. to how to import these reagents, and their import export certificate which is required for the import of these reagents also get expired. And when we approached to the admin and specifically to the administrative officer, she told us that you yourself prepare the SOP and take the permission from director madam for the import export of these reagents, and first take her approval for the import export, and you yourself take the information from for the import of these reagents. And as that we are very busy peoples as our in our research, so we don't have that time to go for this searching SOP and doing this type of search for the SOP preparation. So this is the another problem majorly facing. So from my side, these are the two main problems I have mentioned.
Okay. Okay. Any other one? Anyone?
Hello,
Please.
sir.
Yes, please.
Also, I'm Sunish. I joined this institute on 1st of August officially, and I came to Pune in 27th of July. So there, my primary concern was initially was regarding the the accommodation that I've been provided. So on 30th of July, I submitted an application to the director's office, which has been forwarded to the administrative office for the quarters application. So I was the application for the quarters was rejected, saying that. Basically that you don't have we don't have a quarters facility available over here. So I wrote another application saying that, and the rejection that I got was not in a proper official channel. It was more of a verbal, that I've been called to the office and said that there is not quarters available at the moment and you need to take back this application. I denied it. I said that you need to send me a reply in letter writing that why this quarters is not available, but they were not ready to do that. So I wrote in another application saying for the hostel application, and in which I also clearly mentioned that the quarters has to be provided to me upon its availability. So this has been completely ignored and have been given the hostel. And even after submitting the hostel application on 1st of July, I only got it after like 7 to 8 days later only. So there has been significant delay there itself, and that is another side, sir. And the hostel facility that I am currently staying in, it is not even like habitable. There are lots of issues that I've been currently facing. The walls have been completely filled with funguses, and it is not the bathroom is not really a suitable place. Like the risk of infection is completely high because there is literally a dead pigeon, and the pigeons keep on dying. Like it's like a coffin over here. And the waterlogging issue, the drainage completely get clogged up. I brought these issues to the warden, but he has completely ignored these issues. And I've been using the washroom that is common for this guest facility. That has been condition, sir. And there have also been many rules and regulations that are kept by the security official that are like there is no point in that, but still we used to follow it out of the respect for the institute. But there has been recently an incident with me with a security official in which I was kind of the dignity of the PhD scholars were in question in that situation. So, and after that, because I took a stand there, it has been ordered by everyone that I should be closely monitored and been targeted. And that led up to an incident on 25th of September where I was prevented from seeking medical attention. The incident was basically that saying that I did not have a gate pass and cannot go out, but clearly I was on leave that day. But still, they without any valid reason, they prevented me from seeking that medical attention, and that has been going on. The incident started at 11, and I was only able to seek the required medical attention only at 3 o'clock in the evening. That's how serious it was. And the committee was formed to look into this two separate incidents and everything. And the how the committee was treating me as if as I was the problem over here. Even there was an point where the committee members suggested that I seek a psychiatrist help, or regarding your quarters accommodation, it will be much better that if you stayed outside the quarters, stayed outside the institute, and not look for the quarters, even though the clearly quarters are available. According to our information, there are at least 3 quarters available over here, sir. And there is even an ICMR memorandum that says that the JRF, SRF, and other women scientists has to be given priority in allotment of vacant quarters, but that is not being followed over here. And there were incidents after that. I've been called to the director's office, and she was like, she looked at my face and she clearly lied to me, saying that the AO was on leave for on medical reasons for 5 months, sir. And on the section officer who was handling, I don't know, like she was definitely not on leave, but I can't comment on that regard. But clearly the section officer was there. I mean, someone has to be in charge if the AO is not on leave, sir. The section officer was very dismissive of how it has been handled, and also he on one point of time he also told that, and I quote, तुम लोगों के लिए नहीं है quarters, तुम लोगों को नहीं मिल सकते. And what he exactly meant by that is still to be, it has to be questioned again. That's one thing, sir. And the this meeting with the director happened on the eve of Christmas and December, and still now I also asked, like, what is the status of the quarters application, and she said that you will get it within a few weeks. But it has been more than months, sir, and I still am staying in the hostel only. So these are some of the concerns that I've been going through, and the dignity and how the PhD scholars over here are being treated is like, there was also one thing that committee member said, that just by joining this institution that you're not doing any favor this institution. This is what he said. So that is the kind of how the administrations and everyone else sees the PhD scholars as here. So that's a few of my concerns, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, any other one, please? If you want to tell something in brief, please tell us.
Sir, I think that's all. I mean, the rest of the things are already. I mean, I emailed you the detailed issues that are happening here, the key demands and issues. I think that is all the concern all fellows are having. But major being, we are not treated in a way we are supposed to be treated. The director is in a attitude that if you don't have, I mean, if you're not liking here, just leave it and go. This is the kind of the uh, behavior we have receiving. This is the kind of the attitude that the director is showing towards us, that if you are not happy here, just leave the institute and go. I mean, you need not work here, you're not doing any favor to the institute. So I think this is majorly because of the this is what my personal opinion is, because she is from a medical background. She's not understanding the circumstances of a lab research, and as well she is very reluctant to listen to anything, and in return she is taking that on the ego, and she's trying to reciprocate that. She is threatening the fellow, she's threatening the few of the principal investigators, few of the scientists here, and situation is very wrong. So I think in this regard we are seeking your help, and I think uh, the email is already sent to the director keeping the DJ. I think there is no response to that either, just like to our demands. I think even to AIRSA, the director has not replied anything, I suppose. Am I true, sir?
Yeah.
So I think we can, take the next step. I mean, we were waiting for her response. Like, it's been quite a days. Even the DG is in copy. So I think we can ask what we demand from you, what we request from you is that you can write a strong email to the director, keeping DG, as well as, I mean, the CCs were quite fine, but we can as well include ACSIR head, because we also run a PhD program from ACSI. So I think keeping that, if you guys can email email with your letter, and if I mean we can wait for a couple of days, and if that is not even for that email, if she is not responding, I think we can go to the social media handles and take it to the next level, I think. And as well, we are actually waiting for your suggestions in this regard, so what we can do.
So, Lal Singh sir, hello. Hi, Dr. Lal.
Yes, yes.
Sir, आपको, I mean, what is your thought in this scene?
Yeah,
Can you tell us?
definitely we have email to the director and your institute director and DG ICMR. Still, we didn't get the reply from them. So we are also thinking till Monday we will wait, and after that we will written another letter with our demand. So we will continue to request to the higher authority. Sorry, Bipin.
Yes, sir. Sir, मैं कुछ कहना चाहता था. I want to say something.
Yeah.
What I thought, maybe, I mean, overall whole conclusion on that. यहाँ bureaucratic hurdle बहुत ज़्यादा है, neglections है. There are 2 points here. Bureaucratic hurdle, that means excessive bureaucratic. No need for do this kind of bureaucratic. मतलब मुझे हमें point करना चाहिए bureaucratic hurdle and neglections. I mean, scholar को neglect किया जा रहा है, चीज़ों को अवॉइड किया जा रहा है. 2 क्रूशियल पॉइंट है इसमें. डायरेक्टर को डेफिनेटली देखना चाहिए इस एस्पेक्ट से. तो और अदर हम आईसीएमआर को भी डाल सकते हैं पैरेलली कि ये चीज़ें हो रही है, इस तरह से रिसर्च नहीं होता. लाल सर,
Definitely, what can we do in the best way?
तो सर
We
हमारा
will-
वर्ड्स एंड सेंटेंस इस तरह से हम इनको वट एवर वी दीज गाय टेलिंग अस द स्टोरी अबाउट द इंस्टीट्यूट, we will reflect our letter on that, so that we can I mean, so that institute will either ISMR will look this matter and try to resolve the things. I mean,
Definitely.
And if it is possible, sir, one meeting with the DG also. If it is possible, we will request to video conferencing with DG or the higher authorities.
Same
to
thing.
express our-
Please, actually same thing. The DG ICMR also from the medical background. He is from AIMS, and he's also showing that he doesn't have the time to discuss with the scholar like that. So in our bureaucrats, the administrative position, people are sitting like that. They are not thinking about the research scholars. They are not thinking about the research facility. Still, they are providing fund. They are saying, "Oh, we are providing the fund." I don't want to talk too much, but I want to, in brief, we also several times try to connect with the DG ICMR. He gave the time to us. Still, in the
लाल सर,
last, yes,
लाल व्हाट आई वांट टू से, मुझे जो लगता है इसमें कि आई मीन जो उनको सैलरी मिलता है रिसर्च को एनहांस करने के लिए, और वो कंप्लीट उसको अवॉइड कर रहा है, उसको नहीं कर रहा है. तो सबसे बड़ा लैकिंग ये है, उसको निगलेक्ट कर रहे हैं, जो कि बहुत ही मुझे लगता है.
Vipin, definitely we will write in the right letter with a strong letter, and we will approach to the higher authority like the ministry, health ministry, DG ICMR, whatever we can do. And our end, we will try our best. And because we are not also the authority, we are proposing our demands for the welfare research scholar. So many times we have requested, many times we have approached to the ministry. Sometimes we got the solution, sometimes not get the solution. So, but we always continue raise our question, our voice before the ministry, before the higher authority, and as well as social media. So that's why I saw your email. Also, first we are waiting for their reply. If they will not reply, then we will approach in every aspect, even media. If you guys agree, because it sometime what happened, we raise the question, and some media will ask the issues, and who will give the answer? Either we will give and you will give. because media needs the some media person needs some proper information and everything. Sometimes they are asking, oh, who are from that institute and who can speak to the media? Then we can give the number and everything. Oh, that person is concerned, so he can speak your problem and their problem, scholar problem. So that is the thing, because sometime why we are going in the social media, because if we will go in social media, sometime the institute director and some higher authority, they are thinking, oh, people are going the media and the public will know how the how the research is going in the NITVR, like that. So they are thinking also the like the reputation of the institute. So we can create the pressure also as well.
Yes, sir. I think I can assure that I'll be at least, questioning these things until the things are resolved. I mean, because this is very crucial. It's been 3 years now. I requested enough. I mean, I have pointed out these things many a times, but it is not of any help, and they are taking it very personally. And I mean, this repercussions is always there. So I think it is high time that at least, I don't know about others, but I think I can guarantee that I'll be there in support of this, even to the media if it is required. I'll be speaking these things. I'll be speaking
Yeah,
these
yeah.
truth.
One more thing. If we need the who can draft the best letter in a short way, in a point wise, that will
Yeah.
be also good, because sometimes we are writing the letter 2 3 pages. Sometimes people are not considering, oh, what they have written. So we wrote our issues in a concise way. In the so it
Yes.
will be easy to at least to read them.
Yes, sir.
So
And-
that's the good thing, and we will try, and we are assured, and on behalf of AIRSA, we always with the research scholar till the last moment, what kind, whenever we will not get the success.
yes.
So we have the one word. We can do the best in our way from our end, because we are not the authority. We are the just like you, but we are thinking about the pain of research scholar. So, especially personally, we can't sit the, oh, we can't do the research for individually. Oh, I am not getting the, any kind of problem, so I don't know. Because still we are thinking toward the research, toward the research scholar. So that's why we are here. Otherwise, thousands of scholars pursuing the postdoc, they don't know how many scholars are facing the problem. Because sometimes also I'm not, you are people are thinking, oh, I'm speaking too much. The frankly speaking, I realize and I observe in the social media and everywhere, funding agency, secretary, director general, everywhere, everybody is writing so many things on social media, but why they are not thinking at the basic level, ground level? So that is the main question before us and them. So thank you everyone, and you express your word, and and you we are right now we are feeling, oh, definitely people are facing the problem. That is fine. The email you have sent everything, but sometimes even some people, some media person always asking, did you did you conduct the meeting with them? Those scholars are facing problem. So that's why sometime if they ask, then we can also share this the video, like the discussion, our discussion. Even last time what happened, and when the we have discussed with the same meeting, like the with the DST women scientist, really those those means that those ladies are crying and weeping in the meeting. How can I survive with our family, with our son, if I am not getting fellowship? Means you can understand what is the very pathetic. Nowadays, we raise the question and we raise the voice and we conduct the meeting with the DST secretary office and like that. Now the DST also accepted their fault. They don't have any proper infrastructure. Still they have sent the fellowship to everyone. So we are still trying from our end. and we are trying to help to the scholar. So thank you everyone, and you have addressed your issue, and I hope we will try our best, and if need any help, then definitely we will ask you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Dr. Pal, sir, and
Yes.
Tiwari, sir. I mean, it's been really helpful that you guys are, sharing hands with us.
Oh, thank you so much, and everyone. And Bipin, you want to say something in last?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm not.
Oh, thank you so much,
No,
everyone.
thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Okay,
Connect
okay.
with us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.